What if I told you Ford is selling you the same engine it was selling 5 years ago? While General Motors has torn up the rulebook, poured nearly $1 billion into a brand new engine program, and built a completely redesigned truck from the ground up for 2027, Ford's F-150 is rolling into dealerships with the same powertrains, the same EcoBoost, the same turbos, the same 5.0 Coyote V8 that's been sitting under those hoods since 2011. In 2026, while GM was making history, Ford was making no changes. Stay with me through this video, because I'm going to show you, spec by spec, dollar by dollar, and decision by decision, exactly why the 2027 Chevrolet Silverado is not just a better truck, it's a different era of truck entirely. If you're new here, this channel covers the truck war nobody else is brave enough to fight. Hit subscribe, let's go. The Silverado's total reinvention. Let's start with the big picture, because the 2027 Chevrolet Silverado is not a refresh. It is not a mid-cycle update with new headlights and a tweaked screen. This is a complete ground-up redesign. New exterior, new interior, new platform, new engines, new technology. Everything is new. In 2026, GM's president confirmed through an investor presentation that the 2027 Silverado and GMC Sierra would both be revealed this year. And everything leaking out of Detroit is painting a picture of the most ambitious Silverado in decades. The exterior. Patent images and spy shots show a truck that has shed the soft, rounded design language of the current generation. The 2027 Silverado is leaning hard into sharp, angular surfaces, squared-off wheel arches, a taller, more rectangular grille, a sculpted hood with raised sections that hint at the power underneath. Slim LED daytime running lights stretch across the upper fascia. C-shaped headlamp housings anchor the front corners. At the rear, slimmer taillights extend deeper into the bedsides for a cleaner, more modern look. This truck looks tougher, wider, and more confident. And that matters, because in a segment where presence sells, the Silverado is arriving with something to say. The interior. Inside, spy shots show a completely rethought cabin. Larger digital gauge cluster. High-resolution center touchscreen. The kind of interior upgrade that addresses years of criticism that the Silverado lagged behind Ram and even the F-150 in perceived quality. GM is not playing catch-up. For the first time in a long time, they're setting the standard. Now, all of that is impressive, but it's what's under the hood that's going to make Ford fans lose sleep. Engine that changes everything. Here's what makes the 2027 Silverado a genuinely historic truck. It debuts GM's 6th-generation small-block V8 family. The 6th generation. Let that sink in. We're talking about an engine lineage that started in 1955. 100 million engines across 5 generations. And now, in 2026, GM has launched the next chapter, and it's arriving in your truck. 2 new truck V8s. Sources inside GM and reporting from GM Authority confirm 2 new truck-oriented displacements. First, a 5.7-liter V8 replacing the aging 5.3L. Estimated output, 400 to 420 horsepower. Think about that. GM's base V8 alone is already matching what Ford's 5.0 Coyote has been putting out for years. Second, a larger 6.6-liter V8 stepping up from the current 6.2L. Estimated output, 460 to 500 horsepower. Naturally aspirated, no turbos, no excuses. And according to GM's president Mark Roos, these new powertrains will deliver 4 to 6% better fuel efficiency over the current generation, and roughly 10 to 12% better than the 2019 trucks. That's not a rounding error. That's a meaningful improvement on every tank of gas, every highway mile, every towing run. Built on the LS6 architecture. Earlier in 2026, Chevrolet debuted the 6.7-liter LS6 V8 in the new Corvette Grand Sport. 535 horsepower, 520 pound-feet of torque, the most powerful naturally aspirated V8 GM has ever put in a production car. The truck engines share that same 6th-generation DNA. Updated internals, improved combustion efficiency, revised cylinder deactivation technology that actually works smoothly. Port and direct fuel injection for the best of both worlds. GM's stated goal, preserve the sound, feel, and soul of a traditional V8 while fixing everything that frustrated owners of the last generation. And GM backed all of this up with cash. The Flint engine plant received a $579 million investment specifically to produce the Gen 6 V8 for trucks. Total investment across all Gen 6 facilities exceeds $854 million. One truck got a complete reinvention. One truck got a model year sticker. That's not an opinion. That's the product plan. Ford's situation, what they're actually offering. Now, to be fair to Ford, let me tell you exactly what you get in a 2026 F-150, because they do have capable engines, and I don't want anyone accusing me of being one-sided here. The F-150 lineup currently offers 6 engine options. The 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6 at 325 horsepower, the 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 at 400 horsepower, the 5.0-liter Coyote V8 at 400 horsepower, the 3.5-liter PowerBoost Hybrid at 430 horsepower, and the high-output Raptor and Raptor R versions for serious performance. So on paper, the F-150 has choices, lots of them. But here's the problem. These are the same engines Ford has been using for years. The 5.0 Coyote V8, introduced in 2011. Yes, it's been updated. Yes, it makes good power. But at 400 horsepower, it's about to get outgunned by what GM is calling their base V8 replacement. The 3.5 EcoBoost? The third generation of this engine has been around since 2017. It makes strong numbers, 400 horsepower, 500 pound-feet of torque, but it needs 2 turbochargers to get there. And in 2025, Ford was still dealing with a recall on misaligned engine cup plugs on the 3.5-liter EcoBoost across the F-150, Expedition, and Lincoln Navigator, with documented risk of oil leaks and potential underhood fires. That's the engine Ford is asking you to trust with your next 5 years of truck payments. Comment below, do you trust turbocharged engines in trucks, or are you a naturally aspirated V8 loyalist? Let's hear it. The platform problem. Beyond the engines, the bigger issue for Ford is the platform. The 2027 F-150 is not getting a full redesign. It's not getting a new platform. It is carrying over the current architecture into another model year. Meanwhile, the 2027 Silverado is riding on an all-new T12 platform, specifically engineered for better driving dynamics, improved towing and hauling capability, and long-term support for hybrid and electrified variants. Ford is patching. Chevrolet is rebuilding. Why GM's investment proves this is real. One of the questions I always get when we talk about upcoming models is, how do we know this isn't just hype? Here's how you know. You follow the money. In 2026, GM has over $854 million committed to the 6th-generation V8 engine program alone. The Flint engine plant, the same plant where the original small-block V8 was born in 1955, received $579 million of that total. You do not commit nearly $1 billion to a technology you're walking away from. You do not bring production back to the historic home of the small block if you're planning to phase it out. GM is betting on the V8, and they are betting big. Production of the 2027 Silverado is expected to span 3 plants: Fort Wayne, Indiana, Silao, Mexico, and Oshawa, Ontario. That's a massive coordinated manufacturing commitment that ensures supply can meet demand at launch. Chevy has also been testing 2027 Silverado prototypes in the Colorado Rocky Mountains. High elevation, extreme temperature, brutal grades. They are stress testing every system before a single truck hits a showroom floor. Compare that to Ford, who has made no major manufacturing announcements tied to a next-generation F-150 powertrain program for this cycle. GM is investing. Ford is maintaining. What this means for truck buyers in 2026 and 2027. So what does all of this actually mean if you're shopping for a truck right now, or planning to in the next 12 to 18 months? If you're buying now, 2026. If you need a truck today, the current 2026 Silverado is a strong buy. Competitive V8s, solid capability, and you know a full redesign is coming, which means dealers on the 2026 model are more motivated to deal. You could walk into a good negotiation right now. For Ford buyers, the F-150 is a known, capable truck, but you're buying into an aging platform at full price. That's a tough sell when a completely redesigned competitor is months away. If you're waiting, 2027. If you can wait, the 2027 Silverado is shaping up to be one of the most exciting truck launches in a decade. New Gen 6 V8 engines, fresh platform, modern interior, and off-road variants that will challenge the Raptor directly. On pricing, expect the 2027 Silverado work truck to start somewhere in the low $40,000 range, modest increase from today's $37,000 starting point. Given everything that's changed, that's a reasonable premium. One notable change: GM is eliminating the LTZ trim level as part of their strategy to simplify the lineup. If you're an LTZ loyalist, the features are being redistributed across the remaining trims, so you won't lose the content, just the badge. The verdict: In 2027, you'll be choosing between a brand new Silverado and a Ford F-150 that hasn't fundamentally changed in years. That's not a truck war, that's a mismatch. In 2026, General Motors did something that required guts. They looked at the electric vehicle wave, the regulatory pressure, the calls to downsize and turbocharged everything, and they said no.
Mama scusi, the V8 is not a relic. The V8 is the future of our trucks.
And then they spent nearly $1 billion to prove it.
Mama's Volkswagen Silverado is not a reaction to Ford. It's a statement.
New platform, new body, new interior, new Gen 6 V8, more power, better efficiency, no turbos, no compromise. And Ford? Ford is hoping you don't notice that nothing fundamental has changed. The truck war was supposed to be over. Instead, Chevrolet just fired the loudest shot in years. If you made it this far, you're exactly why this channel exists. Drop a comment. Are you waiting for the 2027 Silverado, or are you sticking with Ford? I read every single one. Like this video if it opened your eyes. Subscribe if you want the next round of the truck war delivered straight to your feed. I'll see you in the next one.